Peace in the triumph is peace in the riot. Silence is bold, a force. It is the brewing calm before the coming storm, and now the sky is splitting open and the rage is pouring forth, so this is for every kid who has ever tried to pull their nose bridge to make it taller. Every time they mock us because our eyes are smaller. This is for our elders, both alive and remembered, for their lessons, the tough and the tender. For our full names, past and present, may they be pronounced, may they be respected. For every chink in the national fabric, every nip in the winter wind of prairie towns and northern hamlets coast to coast on stolen land. We are here. We've been here. From takeout joints and internment camps to internships and graduation caps, we are strong. We have pride. We fight. We fall. We rise. And to the ones who say we don't belong, it's them who should open their eyes.
The Mabuhay Philippines Festival Songwriting Competition would like to thank the following sponsors. TD, Ready Commitment. Imperial World Incorporated. Canadian Heritage. TFC, the Filipino Channel. Universal Peace Federation. Agnes Miranda of World Financial Group.
Kauna-unahang organisasyon dito sa Toronto para sa Pilipino. PIDC, Philippine Independence Day Council. Kahit saan makarating, babaon ni Lola dala na makatikim ng nilaga, dapat daw lagi ay merong tiyaga. Pamana ng mga bayaning magigiting sa atin ng pagiging palaban sa kahit anong usapin. Kantahan, sayawan, maging patalinuhan, lata ay matamaan, tumbang presong galawan. Diyos ay gabay, pamilya ang lakas, kahit anong hamon di kami umaatras. Bagyo malakas, anumang sakuna, baka sa mukha ang ngiti, imbis malungkot ay matuwa. Filipino by blood and soul, being the best ain't a goal but roll. Stand up, kamay sa dibdib. Now, handa, awit, astig. Ganyan tayo, manalo matalo, basta Pilipino, astig. Lahat tayo, di pa padihado, yaman sigurado. Astig, astig, basta Pilipino. Astig, di pa padihado. Astig, yan ang sigurado. Nagkapit bisig ang ating mga ninuno para sa kalayaan. Nilaban ng bayan pagka Pilipino, kultura di pinabayaan. Kalikasang mayaman, daming nakinabang sa ating lupang sinilangan. Ilocano, Tagalog, Cebuano, lalo mga sumakop na dayuhan. Huwag pa lamang magtulungan, kapit kamay, magkaisa. Bandang huli, bayanihan, magdamayan. Sino pa ba? Bilang Pinoy kahit wala sa Pinas, daladala ko palagi ang pagiging malakas. Mataas kung mangarap sa wakas ay malay. Pag sinabing Pilipino, astig maalala. Filipino by blood and soul, being the best ain't a goal but roll. Stand up, kamay sa dibdib. Now, handa, awit! Astig! Ganyan tayo, manalo matalo, basta Pilipino. Astig! Lahat tayo, di pa padihado, yan ang sigurado. Astig! Manalo matalo, astig! Basta Pilipino. Astig! Di pa padihado, astig! Yan ang sigurado.
The views and opinions expressed in the media or comments in this virtual presentation are those of the speakers or authors and do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions held by the Philippine Independence Day Council or PIDC. Due to the social nature of this program, some videos may contain content copyrighted by another entity or person. Except for the PIDC jingle, PIDC claims no copyright to other content. All videos from this virtual program were not monetized. PIDC and the broadcaster cannot be held accountable for the copyrighted content. The broadcaster of this program is a messenger and sharer of information and strives to verify but cannot warrant the accuracy of copyrights or completeness of the information on this program. If you have a complaint about something or find the content is being used incorrectly, please contact the broadcaster prior to make a copyright claim. Any infringement was not done on purpose and will be rectified to all parties' satisfaction.
I request everyone to please stand for the national anthems.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Bayang magiliw, Bernas ng sidanganan, alab ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay, lupang hinirang, tuyag ka ng magiting, sa manlulupi, ikaw pagsisiil, sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bughaw, may dilag ang tula at awit sa tagay minamahal. Ang kisap ng watawat mo'y tago, kailan ang dinigning, ang bituin at araw na kailan, kung ay di magdidilig, huba ng araw ng buwan, hatid pagsita, buhay langit sa piling mo, ang ligaya na pagkay mag-aapil, habang matay ng dahil sa'yo.
kauna-unahang organisasyon dito sa Toronto para sa Pilipino. PIDC, Independence Day Council.
From the remarkable numbers of entries submitted and prejudged for this competition, only 10 compositions were deliberately selected as grand finalists. So tonight is the night, the final showdown of the top 10 grand finalists on stage at the Sinflix Studios in Markham, Ontario. Ladies and gentlemen, the PIDC presents the first grand final showdown of the Mabuhay Philippine Festival Songwriting Competition 2021.
Ano mo ba tahimikin ang isang bunsong iyakin? Huni-haniin ay naglalari-lari. Paano mo ba tatahanin ang pagtatampo ni Nene? Pasalamat ka't may awit na kakangahin. Sa mga inday tayo'y nagpapasayaw, at sa labis na galakay napapasigaw. Wow! Ang mga kirot sa puso ay lumilipad, ang mga ngiti ay natutupad. Salamat, salamat musika, lahat ng panahon aasahan ka. Salamat, salamat musika, itong munting mundo ay napapasigla. Mga bituin sa langit, mga kathanang isip, kulangin din upang mabuhay ang daigdig. Ang magagandang tanawin, mga tulang malalim, kulangin din upang tayo ay aliwin. Aanin ang kayamanang di madadala, aanin ang kagandahan pansamantala. Ang katahimikan ba ay may magagawa upang ihayag ang nadarama? Salamat, salamat musika, lahat ng panahon aasahan ka. Salamat, salamat musika, itong munting mundo ay napapasigla. Salamat, salamat musika, lahat ng panahon aasahan ka. Salamat, salamat musika, itong munting mundo ay napapasigla. Salamat musika, salamat musika, salamat musika.
Filipino, PIDC, Independence Day Council.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are the top 10 grand finalists. From Winnipeg, Manitoba, Danilo Estioco. From Edmonton, Alberta, Jose Rodolfo Lopez. From Scarborough, Ontario, Norman Tanierga. From Surrey, British Columbia, Ryan J. Castillo. From Whitby, Ontario, Kaylee Angela Cerezo. From Toronto, Ontario, Matt Fasulio. From Scarborough, Ontario, Marisa Gozum and Conrado Belisario. From Niagara Falls, Ontario, Madette Mendoza. From Winnipeg, Manitoba, Isaac Estioco. From Brampton, Ontario, John Adref Gabriel. And now, let's welcome our hosts for tonight. Senior Marketing Director of World Financial Group Canada and the current Press Relations Officer of PIDC, Danny Orbillo. TV and movie personality, the Miss International 2013 from Toronto, Canada, Bea Rose Santiago.
Hello, good evening.
How's everyone?
Good evening, everybody. Look at me. I feel like Tom Cruise tonight.
Am I Katie Holmes or
I think
Nicole Kidman?
Nicole Kidman. But anyway, good evening Toronto, good evening Canada, magandang umaga sa Pilipinas. My name is Daniel Orbillo. Welcome to the first Mabuhay Philippines Festival Songwriting Competition's Grand Finals. And live here at Synflix Studio at Markham, Ontario. And we are also live on Facebook and YouTube. And I am your host for this evening. I am extremely excited. You know why? Because not only that I'm hosting the first ever songwriting competition here in Canada within the Filipino-Canadian community, organized by the Philippine Independence Day Council, of course, I am hosting with the 2013 Miss International, my favorite beauty queen here in Toronto.
Oh, thank you. I'm so touched.
Bea Santiago.
Thank you, Mr. Philippines. So good evening, North America. Good evening, everybody. It's an absolute honor to be hosting the first ever Mabuhay Philippines Festival Songwriting Competition. Welcome to the final showdown. I'm very excited tonight, along with my co-host, because, ladies and gentlemen, we will be a part of a history in the making of a possible hit song or a composition that might potentially hit not only in the Philippine airwaves, but also the mainstream music scene here in North America. So please watch us live.
All right, but before we go on, I just have to ask this question. You know, Bea and I have something in common, except for the height. We have something in common. Say what? Again?
What?
You know, Bea and I, moms, right, are from Masbate, from the province of Masbate, Philippines. So, you know, given a chance next year, if we have to host this program again, I think I'm going to change it. Where's Tita Norma? I'm going to change it to Mabuhay Masbate Festival. But anyway, you know, you are absolutely right, Bea. It's pretty exciting to mention, too, the tremendous response of our budding composers throughout the entire country of Canada, and whom we really appreciate for sending in the remarkable entries to the competition.
And of course, congratulations to the top 10 who made it to the Grand Showdown tonight. I can't wait to hear your musical composition, and of course, to those who did not make it, you are still welcome to join next year's competition.
And most of all, congratulations to Mabuhay Philippines Festival and its continuous pursuit of bringing the Filipino culture and tradition to Canada. All right. And the rest of the world, of course, through arts, music, fashion, and a lot more, bridging the gap closer to home, the Philippines.
The Mabuhay Philippines Festival, being the first ever festival to celebrate here in Canada since 1996, has continuously brought pride, honor, and joy to the Filipino-Canadian community here in Toronto by its yearly Filipino festivity that has become part of the Filipino-Canadian tradition. We would like to honor with all of our love and respect Tita Norma Carpio as the overall chairman of the Mabuhay Philippine Festival.
All right, and of course, our congratulations to the Philippine Independence Day Council family, headed by the current president, Ramon Stares, for spearheading the first songwriting festival that has ever been organized by PIDC, and to the rest of the organizing team. Right, special mention to Agnes Miranda, the current vice president of PIDC and the vice chairman of Mabuhay Philippines Festival 2021, Jean Pardo Ilamparo, and Chiral Samson, Ronquillo, Ryan Orlando, Pinoy Vibes Toronto, Ryan. Man, you guys did a wonderful job. Congratulations.
And we would like to thank the sponsors for their commitment to make this event possible. Our deepest thanks to the following: Toronto Dominion Bank, TD Bank, special mention to Paul Zaguil, Norma Carpio of Imperial World INC, the Canadian Heritage, Rosario Escaño for the Philippine Channel TFC.
And many thanks, of course, to Dr. Munshi Kim, the chairman of Universal Peace Federation of Canada. Thank you, Doc. And many thank you to, again, Agnes Miranda, the Senior Executive Vice Chairman and co-founder of World Financial Group Canada. She is also the Executive Vice President of PIDC and the Vice Chairman of Mabuhay Philippines Festival 2021. Give her a round of applause. Come on.
And of course, special thanks to the Association of Filipino-Canadian Accountants, or AFCA, a non-profit organization of Filipino accounting professionals based here in Toronto with about 1,000 members. The AFCA is affiliated with the National Council of Philippine American Canadian Accountants, NCPACA, and the Philippine Institute of Certified Public Accountants, PICPA. They are the official tabulators for tonight's competition, so they're very, very important tonight, guys.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause to the delegates of AFCA, headed by Nympha Villaruman Santos. So, at this point, Bea, let us all welcome the studio audience here. Make some noise. Come on.
Energy. We want to hear it through TV.
And by the way, thank you very much, Simflix management staff, for this beautiful studio. You guys agree? And thank you to our media partners.
Yes, thank you, media partners. Okay.
All right. Tony San Juan, right? Is Tony here? Thank you very much. Think so, Bea, I think we're ready.
I think we are.
The composers are
We're
ready.
ready.
Everyone's ready. So make some noise. Let's start tonight.
PIDC Independence Day Council.
Take this. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the current president of the Philippine Independence Day Council and the chairman and creator of the first Mabuhay Philippines Festival Songwriting Competition 2021, Mr. Ramon Stares.
Thank you, Danny and Bea. Thank you so much, and good evening to everyone. And just like everyone, we're all excited to see the first ever songwriting festival within our community. And the reason why we conceptualize this, because we want to bridge the gap for each and every one of you, regardless of race, color, age. What we try to present here are the talents that will basically improve not just the culture, the heritage, arts through music. Philippine Independence Day Council, once again, is raising the bar in promoting culture, heritage through music by spearheading the first ever Canada-wide songwriting contest in collaboration with some of the world's best performers and artists as our respective board of judges. As a matter of fact, maybe you're not aware, but one of those are here right now in person, and you're going to meet him later. Does PID's humble way bring the gap and connecting people from all walks of life, regardless of age, gender, race, culture, and belief? Music delivers a universal message that binds us all together. Tonight, you will witness our 10 grand finalists as they compete and perform sharing their thoughts and the
Gifted musically, and that composing is just as natural as cooking adobo. But not for me.
Or as beautifully as you are, eh?
Thank you. So because of the outpour of entries in this songwriting competition, all entries had gone through preliminary judging from a set of equally credible and competent composers and musicians. And they rigorously went through each of the entries and came up with a top 10 based on pre-judging criteria, which is 10 from among the entries are picked as the top 10 final compositions that will be showcased tonight and will be judged by our celebrity judges.
All right, pretty much so, Bea. The top 10 compositions that will be interpreted publicly for the first time tonight will start back from 0 scores and will be judged by a panel of 7 celebrity judges based on the following criteria. Criteria 1, of course, help me out.
Lyrics is 40%.
Okay. Criteria 2.
Musically, it's 40% as well.
All right. And criteria number 3.
And the overall impact or originality is 20%.
Just 20%.
Yes. So before we introduce the final panel of 7 celebrities, we would like to recognize and present to you the panel of 4 equally credible musicians and artists who have worked deliberately to narrow down all the entries into top 10 beautiful compositions that will be performed live tonight, right here at the Cineflex Studios tonight.
All right, are you excited?
Again, are you excited? Yeah, that's what we want to hear.
Don't sleep on us, all right? So, ladies and gentlemen, the Mabuhay Philippines Festival Songwriting Competition welcomes our celebrity judges. 6 of them are on Zoom, and 1 of them is here with us in the studio. This is pretty exciting, man.
So this is really exciting because it's early in the morning in the Philippines, early afternoon in California, and of course, thank you all for joining us tonight.
I know everyone else in the studio and all our friends watching, streaming live are excited to hear from them, of course. So let's call them the celebrity judges of the Songwriting Competition 2021. I think we should talk to them, eh?
Hello, good evening. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here with us. I know it's very early. Hi, Mama. I miss you.
Hi, Debayan. I like to see you well.
Thank you. So, how's the morning in the Philippines?
Well, sunny, better than yours.
Yes, actually, it just poured so much. Sobrang snow. Actually, so much snow outside. This is the first day of our snow,
Yeah,
right?
snowfall in Toronto.
No.
All right. How's Vegas, Albert? Oh no, LA. Sorry, you're in Los Angeles.
Weather is great, and I'm sorry it's so morning over there. I'm at nighttime at 5:30 here. But all good. I'm excited to hear all the performances and our contestants, the top 10. Congratulations to all of them.
All right, thank you very much. Gino, my idol. Gino Padilla, how are you?
Hey, hi guys. How you guys doing there? Good evening, Canada. People there in PIDC. We're really excited and stoked with what you guys are gonna, present, and really honored to be a part of this panel of judges. So, yeah, I'm excited.
We'll see more of you later on.
Yeah.
And of course, the very beautiful and talented and one of the best singers in the Philippines, Lani Misalucha.
Yay!
How are you, Miss Lani? How's everything in the Philippines? Looks like you're very busy.
You're on mute, Lani.
Siyempre, nakamute ako, di ba? Ayan. Hello, everyone. Kamusta kayo dyan sa Canada? I really do hope that all of you are well. And thank you so much for inviting us to be a part of this very first songwriting competition. Thank you so much for all the participants who turned in their songs. Thank you so much for, contributing to the Filipino community in Canada. So we are all looking forward to listening to your songs, and good luck to all. Maraming salamat.
All right, Lani. Thank you very much. We'll see more of you later on, okay? So let's call on JR, though. Another celebrity judge from Los Angeles, California. You're on mute, JR. Technology.
There we go. Can you hear me now? There we go.
Yes, go ahead. Yes.
Good evening, everybody. I just want to say thank you for having me here. I'm excited to hear all the songs. There's so much talent coming out of Canada, and it's kind of like Los Angeles. There's so many Pinoys that have migrated there and have spread throughout the whole land, just like Canada. So I'm excited to see what kind of flavor the Canadians bring.
All right.
Good luck to everybody.
We're excited too, just like yourself. Yeah,
and of course, our last judge, VG Saturno, please. How are you doing today?
Yeah.
Mr. Vinny Saturno.
Good morning, Manila. Hello. Yeah, good morning, Manila, and good evening, Canada. Good luck to all the finalists, and I'm happy to be part of this songwriting contest. Yeah.
All right. We'll see more of you, but thank you for joining us here in the studio, Mr. Jet Tolentino.
Woo!
Can we get a spotlight for Jet? Yeah, there you go. Let's give Jet a round of applause. All right. As we continue, the pre-judges, of course, let's meet the pre-judges of the competition before we move on. Ryan, can we show a video?
Aracama is a distinguished Filipino artist. Earned her bachelor's and master's degrees in music from the University of the Philippines. A professor in the conducting and choral ensemble department, is also composer, arranger, choreographer, versatile vocal soloist, music theater artist, conductor, musical director, vocal coach, and a volunteer. She represented the Philippines in the first ASEAN Pop Song Festival, performing the premiere of Ryan Cayabyab's pop song composition, Hibang sa Awit, and performed with renowned Filipino artists in the Philippines and abroad, and has received many awards and citations. Nick Ramiro Pazes is a Filipino-American music composer, arranger, and a pianist in Tampa, Florida. He holds a Bachelor of Music degree, majoring in piano from the University of the Philippines College of Music. He was also a member of the UP Concert Chorus from 1987 until he joined international tours in Europe, USA, and Canada. J will release next year. Madonna De Sena is the first Filipino finalist of Britain's Got Talent 2008. She is a multi-medalist of the World's Championship of Performing Arts 2017 of Team Philippines, a recording artist, performance coach, performing visual makeover artist, endorser, and one of the composers of the Trumpets musical play, So David.
To our preliminary judges, thank you very much.
Vinny Saturno is a Filipino songwriter and record producer. He found success in 1982 by winning the Metro Manila Popular Music Festival first place for the song Isang Dakot. His success at Metro Pop opened opportunities to work with different artists and labels. Among his famous compositions includes the ever-popular Be My Lady that soared Martin Ibarra's musical career. Saturno still keeps his ear out for talent, and the enthusiasm to write songs for the right voice has not diminished 3 decades since Metropop. Lani Misalucha is a multi-talented Filipino singer whose ability to sing across several genres gave her the title Asia's Nightingale by MTV Southeast Asia. She was also nominated for an Aliw Award for playing Sita in the 1999 Filipino music drama At Sita the Musical. Since arriving in Las Vegas in 2002, Lani has been called New Siren of the Strip, making her the first Asian to headline in a main showroom at the Las Vegas Strip. In March 2008, she was voted the best singer in the 27th Annual Best of Las Vegas poll by the Las Vegas Review Journal. Gino Padilla is the man behind the hit song Closer You and I, composed by Louis Ocampo, which was used in the commercials of a popular toothpaste brand in the Philippines. The song made Gino as one of the Philippine music icons. He was part of the Pepsi New Generation artists that helped launch several careers of other artists such as Kino, Juan Lorenzana, Tini Cruz, and Raymond Lochenko in the 80s. In 1987, he had a duet with Tina Turner in a Pepsi commercial. J.R. is a Filipino-American singer, songwriter, record producer, actor, and model. In 2003, he released his debut album Game Face under Universal Records. The album was certified platinum by the Philippine Association of the Record Industry. J.R. was dubbed as the R&B Prince in his early career. In 2006, he built a recording studio inside his mansion, followed by a recording label called JRS Music, and he later renamed it as Homeworks Records. Also in 2008, he released a cover album, So in Love, which became his highest rated and biggest selling album. Rene Salud has been referred to as the Philippines fashion ambassador because of the decades-long service he has devoted to the industry. He preferred to be called an advocate of Philippine fashion. His goal is to bring Philippine fashion to the world stage, to a level that there is a global demand for his and other Filipino designers' work that will create more jobs for the people and prove to the world that Filipino designers are at par with the world's best. Rene Salud is one of the Philippine fashion industry's stalwarts and prime movers. Jet Tolentino is a Filipino entertainment producer based in New York City, who is also known for being the second Filipino-born awardee of the Tony Award. He has won 3 Tony Awards since his Broadway debut in March 2013 and has received his first Grammy Award in 2017. He was awarded by Malacanang in the Pamana ng Pilipino Award for his non-profit and non-commercial work and for becoming the first Filipino citizen to win both Tony and the Grammy Awards. Lil Albert Maligmat, multi-talented vocalist and instrumentalist, performed with his family, the Rockefellers, at the age of 7, opening for great legendary artists such as Bob Hope, Sammy Davis Jr., George Burns, Carol Channing, Dean Martin, and Jerry Lewis, Joan Rivers, just to name a few. Killer Joe, a #1 recording hit with Scepter Recording label in 1963, performed at the famed Apollo Theater with Stevie Wonder, Patti LaBelle, and the Blues Bells, the Temptations, Smokey Robinson, the Four Tops, just to mention a few. Popular show group he belongs include the Society of 7.
Let's give a round of applause to our 7 celebrity judges for the Songwriting Competition 2021. Okay, I think we're ready for the competition. Are you? Okay, so let's move on to the competition proper, Bea.
Yes. So each of the finalists shall receive individual plaques of recognition, and the major awards include the following.
Yes.
Third prize is $500 and a trophy. Second prize is $1,000 with a trophy. And the grand prize is $3,000 with a trophy, of course.
All right. Well, I'd like to make mention that all composers and lyricists who submitted their composition but did not make it this year, right? You have a chance to join in for next year's competition. So we hope to see you there.
And take note, for all of our composers, they receive a commemorative T-shirts and jackets, and our interpreters receive T-shirts courtesy of our very own Executive Vice President and Vice Chairman of Mabuhay Festival, Tita Agnes Miranda of WFG. Thank you so much for our generous Tita, and of course to our sponsors.
And at the end of the competition tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we are also giving out special award to the best interpreter. All right.
When we come back, grand final showdown, so don't go away.
All right.
From the remarkable numbers of entries submitted and prejudged for this competition, only 10 compositions were deliberately selected as grand finalists. So tonight is the night. The final showdown of the top 10 grand finalists on stage at the Synflix Studios in Markham, Ontario. Ladies and gentlemen, the PIDC presents the first grand final showdown of the Mabuhay Philippine Festival Songwriting Competition 2021.
Hi, I'm Danny Estioco from Winnipeg, Manitoba, and I'm the composer of the song Pilipino Panahon Mo Na. I wrote this song a few years ago, and it's all about hope and a song that would remind us Filipinos of who we are, because Filipinos are known to be strong and courageous. It is also a song that would inspire us to strive for the better. And my influence in music I have a lot of influences, but one of my biggest influences, Stephen Curtis Chapman. Thank you.
Our first grand finalist is Danny Estioco, a multi-awarded songwriter composer who studied music at the University of Santo Tomas, Manila. He finished Bachelor of Science in Information Technology at Batangas State University. A sound engineer, a music producer, a music arranger, a vocal coach, a music mentor, and a recording studio owner.
He is an avid certified support representative for Pro Tools HD recording software. He completed the Advanced Audio Engineer and Music Producer program from Recording Connections, based in Los Angeles, California. He has contributed and produced 100 recording projects to date. Danny also writes and produces gospel and inspirational songs for his local Christian church in Winnipeg, Manitoba, which he serves as a worship pastor.
So for this competition, Danny wrote a song for his fellow Filipinos that resonates a message of hope and a reminder of the Filipino identity as strong, courageous, and resilient. He hoped to write a theme song for Filipinos and the country Philippines, and his composition that made it to the top 10 grand finals tonight is Pilipino, Panahon Na.
Ladies and gentlemen, our first grand finalist for tonight, interpreting his own composition, is Danny Estioco of Winnipeg, Manitoba.
Sa ating buhay, kailangan may pangitain at pangarap. Paglakad sa paniniwala, ang hakbang sa tagumpay. Samahan pa ng sipag, tiyaga at pagsuko sa hamong bumabangga. Ito tayo, mga Pilipino, hinahangaan sa buong mundo. Halina't sumabay sa awit ng tagumpay, tahakin ng daan sa bukas na makulay. Kaya ko, kaya mo, pagkat tayo'y Pilipino. Sama-sama sa bagong umaga, walang humpay ang ating pag-asa. Pilipino, panahon mo na. Sa puso, sa isip, mga adhikain sa tuwina. Sa ating paglipad at pag-abot ng bituin, kasamang lilipad itong bansa natin. Oh, halina't sumabay sa awit ng tagumpay, tahakin ng daan sa bukas na makulay. Kaya ko, kaya mo, pagkat tayo'y Pilipino. Sama-sama sa bagong umaga, walang humpay ang ating pag-asa. Pilipino, panahon mo na. Kaya ko, kaya mo, pagkat tayo'y Pilipino. Sama-sama sa bagong umaga, walang humpay ang ating pag-asa. Pilipino, panahon mo na. Mabuhay, Pilipinas!
Wow.
Wow, grabe. Pinalibutan ako.
How are you feeling after that performance?
A little nervous, but so happy that I'm done.
Oh, it's excellent. But you know what? I am personally touched and encouraged by the positive message of hope, resiliency, and the pride of being a Filipino. When you were writing this song, did you have a clear sense of direction where this composition can potentially take you to?
Well, I'd just like to, create a song that would inspire Filipinos. A song that they can sing as they, as we hope to be a better person, to be successful in life. Because for me, being successful is a mindset. And you can only fail if you will quit.
All right.
So I believe if you can sing your way to success, and this might be your theme song.
I think you already succeeded. I was singing with you. I was driving with you.
Thank you.
But anyway, let's hear it from our celebrity judge, Gino Padilla, if he felt the same thing. Gino?
Hi. Hello. Hello, Danny.
How are you?
Man, that's quite a song. The first impression I got was it has a commercial tone to it. And of course, your message is about resiliency of the Filipinos. And I think you can sing this song anywhere. And you said that Filipinos are everywhere. They're around the world. So hopefully in the future you can do that and also carry the message of God with it, because I heard that you're also a minister. So as you know, I started also with commercials like soft drink and the toothpaste when my career in singing started. So I just want to say keep on doing what you're doing. Well done, and all the best to your future compositions and projects. Thank you, Danny.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Judge Gino. And let's hear it from our Asia's Nightingale, Miss Lani Lucha. Lani? All right, there you go, Lani.
Danny, thank you so much for creating that song. I was looking at the lyrics, and it has a very positive side to it. And I love when it goes to the chorus part, talagang very catchy yung chorus. And madali siyang masakyan, yung madali siyang kantahan din. Syempre, especially for me as a singer, I would always look for a song that is very catchy and it's so easy to memorize pa. Kasi mas para sa akin yung mga ganyang klaseng songs, importante sa akin yung merong pop side to it na very easy to yung madali mong maano sa sarili mo, madali mong dalhin. Kasi there are songs that it is really nice, but somehow it is kind of hard to carry every day. But this type of song that you created is really easy, magaang siya sa pakiramdam. So thank you so much. I love it. The structure is really solid, and even the melody is really nice. So thank you so much, Danny.
Thank you, po.
All right. Thank you, Miss Lani, Miss Lucha. Thank you, Gino. And good luck to you, Danny boy. All right. Thank you.
Was that weird to calling your own name?
I know. All the Danis are good singers, I think.
Wow. I can attest to that.
Somebody agreed. Somebody agreed from the audience. Yeah. Anyway.
Okay, our second grand finalist.
Hello everyone and Mabuhay. I am Jose Lopez. My friends call me Ding. I composed the song Pusong Pinoy. And my inspiration for making music are my personal experiences and my daughters Jilly and Rosie. So if I win, I will take them to Disneyland. So remember the song and I hope you like it. Pusong Pinoy.
Our second grand finalist is Jose Rodolfo Lopez, originally from Manila, Philippines. He holds a bachelor's and master's degree in nursing. Jose used to work as an STA nurse and a clinical instructor in Manila. He now lives in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, and is currently working as a medicine unit nurse, and at the same time, he is an instructor for Norquest College in Edmonton.
All right, a proud dad of two girls. Jose composed his entry that made it to the top 10 grand finals tonight, Pusong Pinoy, inspired by the stories of Filipinos who had to leave their loved ones back home as they searched for greener pastures abroad. Here is a song of hope and reassurance that love endures forever.
Alam kong matagal na ako'y nalayo sa iyo. Hinabol ang pangarap ko, lumipad papunta sa Toronto. Huwag namang isipin na ika'y wala na sa'kin. Oh no, sa huli tayo pa rin. Ako pa rin ito, pusong Pinoy, hindi na magbabago. Kaya pamain na rin, wala nang hihigit sa'yo para sa akin. So forever na to, ikaw lang at ako. Pusong Pinoy, hindi na magbabago. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Kahit marating pa Edmonton, Alberta, yeah, ikaw na talaga. Ako pa rin ito, pusong Pinoy, hindi na magbabago. Kaya pamay na rin, wala nang hihigit sa'yo para sa akin. So forever na to, ikaw lang at ako. Pusong Pinoy, hindi na magbabago. Pusong Pinoy, hindi na magbabago.
Wow.
Wow, and that was our second grand finalist, Jose Rodolfo Lopez from Edmonton, Alberta. How are you? Welcome to Toronto.
Hello, thank you. And
Toronto.
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 Thank you for having me here. And I'm not missing Edmonton too much because it's snowing here.
Same,
So it's the same.
same weather, basically. So, what a romantic song about long distance and very relatable. As many of you know, my dogs are in Philippines. And my boyfriend too, of course. Last na siya, but my dogs are in the Philippines. And let me ask you though, how romantic Filipinos are?
Oh, we go over the top. We go over the top. And the song I wanted to write speaks of hope, of course, and a happy ending, right? And that shout out to Pia and my two girls at home. When I came to Edmonton years ago, I was by myself. And I had to leave somebody behind. And I look back to that memory and come up with a melody that speaks of how it's still me. Ako pa rin ito.
Beautiful, super beautiful. So let's ask our celebrity judges. Here in the studio is, of course, our Tony and Grammy Award winner, Jet Tolentino. Everyone! I'm so excited, Danny. I am surrounded by musicians. Sana mabigyan din ako ng talent.
Hi, magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Hi, Jose. Welcome. So, of course, we've been sent the songs like about 2 weeks ago. So I have been listening to this like every day. What I love about your composition is it's a culmination between nostalgia, right? And of course, there's melancholy in it, but it's like a celebration of, again, once home, I am very pusong Pinoy at talagang hindi na magbabago. So I can't wait to hear more of your compositions. Congratulations.
Thank you, Jet.
Thank you so much. I am mesmerized. I'm touching his microphone. I hope I get the same talent. And of course, another icon, our fashion icon, Mama Rene Salud.
Hello, everybody. Well, this is the biggest surprise of my life with this talented singer. I'm a fashion designer. But of course, just like music, I am also involved in art, and music is art. So I could talk more on the emotional side of the music. I could only put the side, I'm sorry about it, but ang masasabi ko lang, I always love the Philippines trying to show the culture and the Filipino talent all over the world. Canada. And what I love the music is, of course, about the Filipino. And the music and melody adds to the emotional impact of the song. At very catchy, relatable. This is very inspirational, very emotional. At masabi ko this is very inspiring song, especially to the Filipinos based in Toronto. And it talks about hope, it talks about love, and I'm very happy and I was intently listening to the lyrics of the song, and of course, I'm so impressed. And sabi ko lamang na congratulations, magaling ka, pagpatuloy mo, and of course, you will emerge as one of the best singers, just like our panel of judges here. Thank you so much and congratulations.
Thank you,
very
Mama.
much, Mama.
Thank you, Mama. So beautiful pa rin. And of course, thank you, Jet Tolentino. Thank you for coming in. And of course, thank you, judges.
Magandang araw po sa inyo. Ako po si Norman Cañegra, taga rito sa Ontario, sa Scarborough.
Sinulat ko po ang kanta na Ihip sa Lusong noong September 3, 2021. Ito ay aking sinulat dahil sa aking mga nakikita sa Facebook, mga post kung saan ang mga tao ay naghihilahan, nasisiraan, politika man o relihiyon, o kaya kahit yung relasyon. Kaya sa amin, sa Quezon, sa Infanta Quezon, meron kami tinatawag na lusong kung saan yung mga palay ay binabayo upang maging bigas. At pag ikaw ay umihip sa lusong, ang dumi ay pabalik sa iyong mukha. At yun po ang konsepto ng awitin na Ihip sa Lusong. Ang aking mga impluensya sa musika ay si Joey Ayala, Gary Granada, at si Manoling Francisco. Kung mananalo ako, ang pera ay gagamitin ko para pamasahin ng mga anak ko from Philippines going dito sa Canada. Maraming salamat po.
Our third grand finalist is Norman Taniegra, an amateur singer-composer from Infanta, Quezon. He started writing songs when he was 13 years old. The lyrics of his composition are typically poetic and symbolic, with narratively emotional and sometimes funny melodic touches. He was once a seminarian, where he developed his passion for writing spiritual songs. He graduated technical studies from Don Bosco and holds a bachelor's degree in sociology at Polytechnic University of the Philippines. His passion for music has brought him to different cities in China as a sequencer musician and finally migrated to Canada in 2012.
Some of his friends call him Amang Ibon because he wrote an emotional song to describe the life of an OFW, or overseas Filipino worker. Today, Norman has 130 unpublished songs and is still writing songs for the country and for the people. He gets his songwriting inspiration from current events within the community and online news. The lyrics of his entry composition that made him to the top 10 grand finals is no exception, a reflection of his being evidently aware of social relevance and his very own perspective. His entry is Ihip sa Lusong.
All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, grand finalist number 3 is Norman Tanierga of Scarborough, Ontario, on Ihip sa Lusong, will be interpreted by Bayani Liagas.
Silaw ay nakapulot ng krosong di karaniwan. Mainam itong hanggat, ang bulong nitong isipan. Tamang-tamang sikmura, 3 araw ng kalang. Tamang-tamang bigas, 3 kutsara na pangarap na mahirap. Nang malakol ay ahatol ang troso'y nagsalita. Huwag mo akong gawing panggat, pagkat ako'y mahihimala. Gawin mo akong lusong at buhay mo'y tiyak aahon. Hipan mo lang at humiling, pangarap mo'y mararating. At kumalat nga sa nayon ang imanan itong lusong. Inosente at hangal, nagkunwaring mga banal. Sabi daw ng pulpito sa sermon niya'y pinilit. Ibigay niyo ang kay Cesar, ibigay niyo ang sa langit. Sige, mayroong 2 magkaibigan sa pagkain, isang pinggan. Nagsikap ang isa, nakamit niyang pangarap. Ngunit siya'y nilalang, kaibigang may pantasya. May isang politiko, pwelang-pwela siya sa tao. Ani mo isang santo at minsay isang payaso. Ngunit ang totoo, isang ganit sa ating gobyerno. Tinangka niyang nakawin, ang lusong ay inangkin. Ito ay akin. silipin na hamak, makamit lang ang pangarap. Lahat ay siniraan, baho niya ay tinakpan. Siya'y kapuri-puri sa lipunan, kaibigan, at umihip sa lusong ang dumi itinapon. Kung ano ang tinanim ay siya rin ang aanihin. Huwag nang magmalinis kung mukha mo ay may dungis. Ang ihip sa lusong ay hanging pabulong sa matang binulag ng sariling ilusyon. Ngunit mayroon ding karamihan, nanatili ang kabutihan. Ito'y isang gintong aral, ang ihip sa lusong ay hanging karugtong ng buhay.
Wow.
Wow, now let's
That
go on the
was
composer.
Powerful.
Powerful.
Thank you, thank you.
How are you?
I'm good.
Okay. Kumusta ang performance ng iyong interpreter?
Tumatama sa puso, kinakabahan ako, pero ang sarap pakinggan.
Me too. Palabakin natin si Norman. Yeah. You know, this composition is nostalgic and of social relevance. The kind of music that we played during my college days back in the Philippines, you know. You said you have at least 130 unpublished songs. Why did you pick this song out of 130 in particular?
The song itself is very philosophical, from logic to metaphysics. It reminds me like Machiavelli and Aquinas. The end justifies the means. So the concept of the song is about the values, and the song itself shows the life of the Filipino. That's it.
All right. Well, you did good. You showed it. All right. Let's call on our celebrity judges, though, if they feel the same thing. All right. So let's call on Vinny Saturno.
Hello po.
Kumusta, Sir
Yeah.
Vinny? Anong masasabi niyo sa composition?
Beautiful song. Sobra. I mean, the way you wrote the lyrics, lalim, sobra. And can I ask you, what's your meaning of lusong?
Lusong is a tool for making rice. Sa English yata, ang tawag doon parang mortar and pestle.
Yung binabayo yung
binabayo in order to make a rice. To make rice.
Yeah, lusong. Kasi maraming ang meaning ang lusong. Kasi yung lulusong naman is parang pupunta ka sa balon or lulusong ka sa dagat, something like that. Tama ba ako?
Yeah. But the funny thing is, if you put your face on lusong and then you make blow, everything will goes up and you look like a funny guy, like ugly and felt.
Yeah, because it's kind of circular at the bottom, right? Yeah.
Galing ng pagkakasulat and halatang halata. Ang lyric writing and the melody na ginawa mo is ang laki ng influence mo kina Joey Ayala, Gary Granada, gaya ng na-mention ng ng host natin. And doon sa mga taong tatamaan ng kanta mo, pasensya na, tabi-tabi po, kasi reality lang. Doon sa mga tao na talagang medyo, alam mo na, medyo ang ginagawa hindi para sa sarili, para lang sa sarili kung hindi pa dapat para sa lahat. And of course, ma-realize natin na simple lang ang buhay ng mundo. Pag tinanim mo, maganda rin yung aanihin mo. Anyway, congratulations. It's really a beautiful song.
Salamat po, Idol.
Maraming salamat. Thank you very much, Vinny. And let's hear it from Lani, Mr. Lucha, once again.
Oh, si Lani.
Nakita mo yung Lani? Nakita mo siya?
Ako ba
He
ulit?
gets so excited when he heard your name.
Hindi, yun nga may social relevance yung kanyang pagsulat, yung kanyang wordings ng kanyang kanta. Meron sinasabi na hindi ko alam kung if I'm going to pronounce it right, prosody. Yung prosody parang yung nagmamatch yung lyrics at saka yung melody. Nagmamatch yung mood. So, yung melody niya parang mayroong hinanakit, parang ganon. And then yung mood nung kanyang melody ay nagmamatch din dun sa mga wordings. So, parang merong marriage yung melody niya at saka yung lyrics niya. So, yun yung parang prosody doon. So, it was really nice that they went into one road. Parang ganun yung nakikita ko doon sa song niya. So, maraming pwedeng ibigay na meaning yung song niya because there's a lot of messages na gustong iparating yung song na yun. So, it was a really good song. There's a message. And I hope na kung sino man yung dapat makarinig ng song na yon ay mapakinggan nila and also maintindihan nila kung ano yung gustong sabihin ng kanta. So thank you for doing that song. Thank you for creating that lyrics.
Well, maraming salamat, Lani. Tinamaan din ang aking mga hinanakit.
Yes, and very timely because it's almost election time in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Sana mapatamaan mo kung sino man ang tamaan.
Salamat, Bayani.
Right, thank you very much, Norman. Good luck to you. Good luck.
Our fourth grand finalist is Ryan J. Castillo, 37 years old, born and raised in Manila, but now lives in Surrey, BC. Ryan is a music enthusiast, even at a very young age. He is an all-round musician who can play drums, acoustic guitar, keyboard, and mandolin. Ryan got the privilege to be a resident in Canada, but just recently had a bypass operation. However, it did not stop him from composing songs, as for him, music is his life, and also fulfillment that whatever happened, God is in control. He dedicates his special talent to serving the Lord.
His entry, Orion wrote his song since Christmas is fast approaching and to celebrate Christmas amidst the pandemic, to give us hope and the strength to endure this trial. Ryan's inspiration in writing his song entry is his desire to feel the love and celebrate the real essence of Christmas. His entry song that made it to the top 10 grand finals tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is Laging Pasko. It's inspiring and uplifting for the Yuletide season. He's also dedicating his song entry to all the people who lost their loved ones due to this pandemic.
Our fourth grand finalist is Ryan J. Castillo of Surrey, British Columbia. Laging Pasko will be interpreted by Joyce, April Joyce Bulang Kakao, and Junior and J.R. Teodoro.
Di naging madali ang pagharap sa mga sakuna. Bawat sandali may pangamba, may mga hamon at dusa. Ngunit hindi tayo susuko sa pagsubok. Sa pag-ibig ng Diyos, at di tayo mabibigo. Unti-unti na rin magbabalik sa normal ang lahat. Pagkatapos ng unos, araw ay muling sisikat. Ngayong Pasko'y nagbabalik ang liwanag at saya. Walang makakapigil sa hatid nito. Pag-asa na bago man ang simoy ng hangin, Pasko'y patuloy na magniningning. Hanggat may pagkakaisa, at pag-ibig sa mundo. Kami kasama mo, araw-araw ay laging Pasko. Magtiwala lang sa may kapal at laging tandaan, anong mang suliranin ay ating malalampasan. Ngayong Pasko'y nagbabalik, ang liwanag at saya, walang makakapigil sa hatid ito. Pag-asa, nagbago man ang simoy na hangin, Pasko'y patuloy na manginignig. Hanggat may pagkakaisa at pag-ibig sa mundo, kami kasama mo, araw-araw ay laging Pasko. Araw-araw ay laging Pasko.
Thank you, April Joyce Bulancao and Jaya Teodoro, our interpreters. And of course, thank you so much, Ryan Joy Castillo. And on behalf of Ryan, we have Melody Navallo on Zoom. Festive and hopeful, that revolves around the essence of Christmas. I hope Ryan celebrates it with pride that his composition and your arrangement made it to the grand finals tonight. If I were to ask you, Melody, what would you want to say to Ryan at this point in the competition?
Was it me? I'm sorry. I apologize. Great singing, the two of you, and the rendition, the way you approach a song, and it's not yours, and it's hard to do. So you're trying to get the writer's perspective on what he's trying to say. And I think you did a great job. And the lyrics and the song to this composition is wonderful. It has a great message. Because, you know, Christmas and Christmas always brings bright, renewing on, and it's in the end of the year. Besides being a big part of Jesus' birthday. If you believe in Jesus, and which I do, and it's very important. The message of what Ryan wrote is about that kind of a message of loving, caring, and very important. It's even if somebody goes on beyond where we're supposed to go at the end, is the two of you portrayed that in this song. So I thank you very much, and congratulations to Ryan for being part of the 10 final contestants. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Mr. Albert Maligmat, our celebrity judge. And of course, I'm going to ask one of my beautiful mentor, Mama Rene.
Beautiful talaga.
Yes.
Pero before anything, I'd like to extend my happy Merry Christmas to all our kababayans in Canada. I miss you so much this year and last year.
We miss
I
you
was
too,
supposed
Mama.
to be there, but anyway, I was really next year we will be seeing each other again. And alam mo, I'm so emotional with this song. Yun ang masasabi ko. The lyrics evoke emotional response from the listener. It's singable and it's memorable. Kasi ako bobo ako mag-memorize. Pero alam mo, habang pinanunod, binabasa yung lyrics niya, na mentally kong na-memorize. It has an undeniable pattern. Parang kita mo na yung kanyang pattern. And what touched me most about this song, it talks about hope from God. And it talks about that only God could give you that kind of hope, especially during this Christmas, especially at times that major. The melody adds to the emotional impact of the song. The musical lyrics fit together in a cohesive way. The music is very interested and very much engaged. That's why I'm so engaged. They engage the voice of that, engage the song. And of course, the song it expresses the theme in a new and fresh way. And last but not the least, ang tunog niya is, kasi may may commercial viability to maganda ang potential sa commercial. Kaya, para sa akin ang tunog niya, parang tunog ng station ID. You know what I mean? So, congratulations and thank you for making me happy. Thank you for leaving a song for me this coming Christmas. There is really hope for everyone. I love you.
Thank you, Mama. What a beautiful words from our celebrity judges.
Thank you. And thank you, Ryan Castillo, for bringing early Christmas to us. I feel like giving a lot away this Christmas. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Kaylee Cerezo. I'm from Whitby, Ontario, and I'm the composer of Conclusions. I wrote this song in my bedroom when I realized that somebody that I liked for a really long time wasn't enough for me, but that's because I didn't know how to love myself yet. Some artists that inspire me a lot are Ariana Grande, Daniel Caesar, and Tori Kelly. I want to win this competition because I want to make my whole family proud, and I also want to share this special song that means a lot to me with everyone else.
Our fifth grand finalist for tonight's showdown is Kaylee Cerezo, a 15-year-old from Whitby, Ontario. I should have brought my own cheering squad too.
Half the people actually here are people.
She started singing at the age of 7, transcended from being a pageant princess to becoming a singer, a dancer, and an actress. Kaylee is a promising artist who has a big following in Canada, as she is a member of the Toronto-based popular kids singing group, the Mini Pop Kids. Kaylee and the K-Tel Productions Mini Pop Kids have sold out more than 60 shows across Canada in the United States and have produced several music videos in commercials, radio, and TV shows, including Breakfast Television, CTV, and Global Morning.
Kaylee also had opportunity to perform as a solo artist, winning awards in various singing competitions here in Canada and performing for various concerts, award shows, and fashion shows. In addition to singing, acting, and dancing, Kaylee is also a songwriter. Although she knows that she's still young and needs to focus on her studies for her future, writing and singing about a young boy that she admires gives her inspiration.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, Kaylee Cerezo of Whitby, Ontario performs Conclusion as the fifth grand finalist of tonight's songwriting competition.
Boy, need to let you go. say it, don't do it. All I kinda have to is the conclusion. I'm just trying to live my life, but you be around me day to night. I was crying and denying it, but at some point there's always conclusions. Be my guest, this a test, so fresh, boy, was popping. I'm a mess, unimpressed, just lean back, I'm just watching. I got the love that I need, one day I'll see you acting better than ever. You'll be happy, but it's not for missing someone else. I'm not lonely, not the only one I need. You'll see what you're missing, at least we both ain't happy. Now that sounds like a good conclusion. Baby, at least be real with me. All you gotta say is pretty please. Everything happening in my dreams kinda looks real like lust for illusions. Just tryna do my best in my own life. I need extra rest, maybe from the day to the night. I was tired, oh no, I'm fine. I'm good at faking just like illusions. Boy, was popping. I'm a mess, unimpressed, just lean back, I'm just watching. I got the love that I need, one day I'll see you acting better than ever. You'll be happy, but it's not for me, from someone else. I'm not lonely, not the only one I need. You'll see what you're missing, at least we both ain't happy. Now that sounds like a good conclusion. It's always been you and I, kinda wish that you were mine. You were mine. Whoa, whoa. Sound like a good conclusion.
Woo! Wow. And she's just 15 years old. Imagine when
wish I could
she's
go
your
back to that
age.
age.
To be 15, in love, and beautiful and talented.
So how did you feel about that performance, Kaylee?
I think it was awesome because my family and my friends are here to watch me, so I'm very happy.
I should say this song takes me back to, well, never mind. But anyway, let me ask you though, you're 15, young and vibrant, so where do you get your inspiration to write songs?
Honestly, all my songs are about my life. And it just connects with me, and it's very special to me. And it's very special for me to, show the whole world my song. So it's honestly awesome. Wow. My inspiration is usually, this song is about a guy that I liked.
Somebody from the audience?
It's a secret. But Tita Josie knows, so maybe you can ask her.
Yeah, but anyway, thank you very much, Kaylee. And welcome back on stage, ladies and gentlemen, Jet Tolentino.
Hi, Kaylee. Oh my God. You are giving us, sort of the elders, so much hope that our future is so much brighter. Okay? I just have to, at 15, I can't help but think you remind me of the style of Billie Eilish. I'm sure you know who she is, right? So, of course, I'm going to be coming back and forth. Malapit lang ako. I'm in New York. I would like to stay connected, because I'm really impressed by your writing. And I can't believe you're 15. It's crazy. So I'm 45 and I haven't done much in my life, but here you are. What was I doing? What were you doing when you were 15?
15?
Hindi niya na maalala.
Exactly. So I'm so excited and congratulations I'm so glad that you're also interpreting your own songs. That's a feat.
Wow, thank you, Jen. Don't forget, Jen is a Broadway producer. Okay, so let's hear it from JR. JR from Los Angeles, one of the celebrity judges.
Hi, hello. I just want to say congratulations on that performance. It was very good. And I love how it has that R&B flavor, and they're asking me to kind of comment on it. I love that. It's perfect. I love witnessing the evolution of the youth because the youth, it's the future of OPM, and you are the epitome of OPM sound right now. It's evolving into this, and I'm so proud because it's even R&B even, it's really nice. And I love your performance, even how you worked the crowd. You went all over the stage. You were just really confident about it. Confident even though you're wearing your heart on your sleeve, because you're talking about a guy that's kind of like turning you down. And I commend you for that, because not a lot of people can express this kind of feeling and be open with it. And you're doing it. You're showing the world. And you're letting that guy know, you will see, because in the future, you're going to regret this. So, congratulations. I love it.
And that was the R&B Prince of the Philippine music, JR.
You'll see, guy, whoever is on it.
Sino yon?
But anyway, thank you very much, Kaylee. Good luck to the competition. Of course, thank you, Jet. Thank you. Thank you, judges.
Hi, my name is Matt Fasulo. I'm from Toronto, Ontario, and my main inspiration for writing music has to be searching within myself to learn more about myself. I like to be introspective. I also like to really experiment when it comes to music production. And my main influences are probably Thrice, Bon Iver, Phoebe Bridgers, The National, artists like that.
From Toronto, Ontario, our sixth grand finalist is Matt Fasulo. Matt started experimenting music in his parents' basement, keeping his discipline a secret for 8 years for him to mature his sound and palette. Splicing together a warmth and rawness from cabinesque folk songs with the underbelly of alternative electronic, Matt naturally contributes to a generation of artists who are consistently bending the rules, shifting and rearranging the world as they see it.
Go ahead. Having worked with multiple artists as producer, mixing, and mastering engineer, Matt sets out not only bring his own flavor to the table, but help achieve the sound sought after by all the parties involved. After studying film for 4 years, Matt was pulled into the commercial industry through his attention to detail of sound design and mixing. He's now worked with clients such as
Adidas, Kappa, and Dorian Hu.
All right.
His song entry was inspired by an era where being creative is more about aesthetics than the actual art itself.
So, ladies and gentlemen, his composition that made it to the top 10 grand finals tonight is Good Company by Matt Fasulo of Toronto, Ontario, our sixth grand finalist.
okay, 'cause I was what I always was. Now I am what I'll always be. I'll just stay in good company. This'll be love in more ways than one. This'll be love in more ways than one. This'll be love in more ways than one. This'll be love in more ways. You'll be okay, 'cause I was what I always was. Now I am what I'll always be. I'll just stay in good company, 'cause I was what I always was. Now I am what I always be. I'll just stay in good company, 'cause I was what I always was. Now I am what I'll always be. I'll just stay in good company.
Wow. Woo. I think I'm in love
I was in a different dimension.
with him. Okay, Matt, how are you?
I'm taken.
I'm taken too. Personally, you have taken me and everybody else in the studio to a different realm of senses, like a different dimension. And is it a product of a self-imposed genre or an influence of other artists?
Definitely an influence. I mean, the recorded version of this song is really different from what I just did, but yeah, like this version is mainly just, I tried to kind of convert it into just a pretty standard folk song. So mainly folk music is what it's inspired by, I guess. Yeah.
Wow, even the way he talks, it's very smooth. Right? Okay, so let's hear from our celebrity judges, as mesmerized as everyone is. Little Albert Maligmat. Hi.
Congratulations. Hi. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Okay. Congratulations on that song, Matthew. This was to the point. Very simple what you wanted to say, melodically, lyrically, chords-wise. Your composition was very nice. What you wanted to say, and in your low, kind of a sassy, sexy voice saying, you know, this is what I'll do, and I'll just be good always, and that's what you're trying to portray to your viewing audience, and that's what it is. The song is all about, and your rendition. I just couldn't. I was watching you play because I've been singing for a long time since I was age 7, and I've seen a lot of performing artists, and you have one of those kind of electrical vibe on stage where when you sing and what you say with your song, when melody comes out of what you're trying to tell the people. And I love the rendition of your song and the way you performed it. Congratulations. Very good.
Thank you, Albert. Let's hear from Miss Lani Mesalucha.
Hi. Okay, I love how melancholic your song is, and I think it's a pretty unconventional. But I think I want to somehow sing it in the future. I'm looking forward to that, and there's I think of the melody has a freshness into it. Kasi I think there's a parang folk songs because syempre you used a guitar, so I thought that there's a parang folk tone into it. So I really love it, and thank you for that song.
Thank you, Lani. And of course, thank you, Matt.
Thank you very much, judges.
You know, the way he sang
Greetings
was
to
very,
all. We are
very
Conrad
gently.
Belisario and Marisa Gozo, co-makers of Pilipinas, Ang Bayan Natin.
We began our song collaboration early this year. We have talents that complement one another.
Marisa has a talent to put thoughts and feelings into words, words that move you.
Conrad's talent for composing music is second to none. Since he was young, he has been writing music.
We learned about this competition in late August. We decided to join and share our talents with others.
No particular artist influences us to co-make a song. We allow the emotions and messages of the lyrics to come up with a fully polished melody.
It will be a great honor to have our song recognized when we win this competition.
Thank you.
Our seventh grand finalist is a collaboration of Conrad Belisario and Marisa Gozon. Conrad is an accountant by profession, a dedicated family man, a musician by heart. He lives in Toronto with his family and has been composing music for as far as back as he can remember. Conrad is a genuine Ilocano and dedicated member of his religious community.
Marisa is a psychologist by education, a corporate administrative specialist by profession, and she also writes songs and poems. She lives in Toronto, but is a true Tagalog from Bulacan. Marisa is a very active member of her religious community, and serving her community and church is her lifestyle.
She sends her apologies for not being active in events, but she's in the studio tonight. She lost her husband, Norman, to a massive heart attack. Marisa honors her late husband as a great lover of music and would be very proud of his wife's work. So the pandemic and love of sick friend brought Conrad and Marisa together. They discovered that together they can make beautiful music.
Their composition that made it to the top 10 grand finals tonight is their way of sharing hope and courage through what the country has gone through its history, culture, and sacrifices. Being Filipino is in their hearts no matter where they are, and capturing their intense emotions and passion for the love of our country, the Philippines, and their song entry aptly titled Filipinas.
To interpret Filipinas is a professional singer-entertainer and a former Broadway performer, Emilio Zares. Ladies and gentlemen, our seventh grand finalist is Conrad Belisario and Marisa Gozon of Toronto, Canada.
Tilaok ng manok, uhan ng sanggol, ika'y bumangon, gising kabayan, damhin mo ang dangal kay Pilipino, tingnan ang bayan mo mula sa puso, ang bansa nating mahal, ating ingatan, mayamang kultura, hinahangaan, puno ng kasaysayan, ang Pilipinas.
ating lahi lumaban para sa kalayaan, nagtiis para sa iyong kinabukasan. Dugo, pawis at buhay ang pinuhunan. Yakapin mo ang ating kasaysayan, kaibigan. Ilaok ng manok, buha ng sanggol, ika'y bumangon, gising kabayan, mahalin ang iyong pinagmulan, ating itayo ating karangalan. Kahit karaniwan, hindi kayang hamakin, bawat sulok ng mundo ay ating narating. Lumayo sa pamilya, kaya nating tiisin, itaas ang noo, walang katulad ang Pilipino. Hindi mahalaga saan ka man naroon, ilakip ang bayan sa puso mo mula ngayon. Hindi pa huli, bago natin ang bansa, bagong simula, walang wakas na pag-asa. Damhin mo ang dangal kay Pilipino, tignan ng bayan mo mula sa puso, ang bansa nating mahal, ating ingatan, mayamang kultura, hinahangaan, puno ng kasaysayan, ang Pilipinas. Pagkamamahalin mo at kilalanin ang Pilipinas, ang Pilipinas.
Wow!
Wow, ang dami.
Basta Pinoy, walang katulad.
Grabe. Standing ovation.
Thank you, Emilio. So welcome on stage, Marisa Gozon. How are you, Marisa?
Hi, thank you. I'm doing as well as can be.
Our condolences, all right?
Thank you.
Okay, so your composition is a legacy, evident of the way it was written, a legacy of intense and pure love to our country, Philippines. Thank you, both you and Conrad, for sharing that with us through your composition. Anything else that you want to add?
Well, in layman's terms, what might be easy to understand is that it doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter what you do. What matters is we are all of the same blood type. We are type P, type Pinoy. So that is what you carry in your heart. It doesn't matter what you do.
I like that. Type P.
Type P. Tama.
So let's see kung ang judges natin is type P din.
They have to be type P.
All right, let's call on Vinny Saturno. Sir Vinny.
Hello. Hi, Marisa.
Hi,
My
Benny.
condolences. I heard the news from Jing. Anyway, about your song, naandun ang pagka-makabayan, naandun ang pagka-inspirational, nationalistic. Na totoo naman, kahit saan tayo makarating, anywhere in the world, of course, lagi nating babalikan, mahal natin yung ating sariling bayan. Kasi bakit nga ba? tayo mga Pilipino, dapat we should love each other. Kasi pare-pareho naman ang kulay natin. Iisang dugo. Sabi nga dapat walang kulay. Dapat isang kulay
music of OPM, and we can't have enough of these songs, especially kasi there's so much struggle going on in the Philippines where there's a bunch of poverty. Kaya nagsisikap ang Pinoy lumabas sa Pilipinas outside of the world to earn more money, and these kinds of songs brings inspiration. And not only that, because even though we cherish and we love evolution and we love getting to the next level, without these kinds of songs, without these traditional sounding songs, we can't get there. Okay, these kinds of songs are very important, and I want to commend you, Marissa, for giving inspiration to Pinoys through your song. Maraming salamat sa iyo.
Thank you.
Maraming salamat, JR, and good luck to you, Marissa.
Thank
Congratulations for a beautiful composition.
Can I say one more thing?
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah. The better part of my heart is not able to join me here today. But I am sure he is telling anyone and everyone, that's my wife. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Madette. I am from Toronto, Canada, and I'm one of the composers for the song Through It All. My collaborators and I wrote the song about 5 years ago at one of their houses. An artist that I really look up to is Alicia Keys. What inspires me to write music is life experiences and documenting these experiences, even the negative, unpleasant ones, because writing songs gives me the power to change these negative experiences into positive ones. If I win this competition, I would be truly grateful. I have been writing songs my entire life, and writing songs have helped me get through anxiety and depression over the years, and thank you so much for the opportunity to share my music.
Our 8th grand finalist is a close family friend, is Madette Mendoza. Born in Philippines and raised in Toronto, Madette Mendoza from Niagara Falls, Ontario, is a multifaceted R&B and soul artist. She has taken her performances to countless stages, including TD Beach's Jazz Festival, main stage, Roy Thompson Hall, reception, Flato Markham Theater, and the International Center in front of a remarkably huge crowd.
My neighbor. Aside from music, Madette is passionate about mental health and provides a holistic approach to music lessons where her students not only grow into a solid musician, but into resilient individuals who reap the mental health benefits of music.
After years of mental health challenges, Madette has proven how powerful music can be and inspires her to write her song entry. Her mission is to inspire young artists to follow their dreams.
So, ladies and gentlemen, her composition that made it to the top 10 grand finals tonight is Through It All, interpreting her own composition. Here is our 8th grand finalist from Niagara Falls, Ontario, Madette Mendoza.
thought that you were finished. You couldn't carry on. But I know sky's your limit. And the night's still young. Come what may, tomorrow isn't promised. You'll be okay, we got this. As the sky gets dark and the night gets cold and you can't find the spark to ignite your soul, just let me hold your hand through it all. When it falls apart and you lose control and it gets too hard, then just let me know. I wanna hold your hand through it all. Ready, set, keep running. I stay on the prize. Don't you stop for nothing. I'll be at the line. Come what may, tomorrow isn't promised, but you'll be okay. We got this. Yeah, when the sky gets dark and the night gets cold and you can't find the spark to ignite your soul, just let me hold your hand through it all. When it falls apart and you lose control and it gets too hard, then just let me know. I wanna hold your hand through it all. They'll never break you down as long as I'm around. They'll never push you out as long as I'm around. As the sky gets dark and the night gets cold and you can't find the spark to ignite your soul, just let me hold your hand through it all. When it falls apart and you lose control and it gets too hard, then just let me know. I wanna hold your hand through it all.
Wow, Mazet, you just made me cry. Literally.
We need some tissue.
That was so emotional. I felt that. Sorry, breaking. So my voice is cracking. So your composition has a strong message of mental and emotional triumph. If you just hold on to the hope and what you believe in, is this something of a personal experience and has literally inspired you to come up with such a beautiful piece?
Yeah, very much so. This song is a reflection of what I've been through in terms of anxiety and suicidal depression. And it's also a celebration of how far I've come. And I'm in a very happy place now. And I thank God for giving me the strength. Thank God for giving me the strength and the resilience, and most of all, music, because music was the one thing that kept me going in life. So if there's anyone out there in the audience who is experiencing anxiety and depression right now, I want you to really hold on to what makes you happy. And that's going to keep you going in life. And as long as you follow what makes you happy, you will succeed.
What a beautiful lady and a beautiful heart and a beautiful song. I hope our beautiful judge also thinks it's beautiful as I did.
Oh, as I mentioned before, I've been listening to all the 10 finalists for the past 2 weeks. And I think, to me, the most impressive about you is that you're a great storyteller. And I keep tuning into this particular song because it strips down all the grand scheme that you could put into a song. It's just deconstructed, emotional, and here I am. You leave it all out there, and I'm just so thrilled that I'm roughly sitting 10 feet across from you, because I see myself saying in a couple of years later that I was in the front row of your personal concert. So thank you so much for coming up with such a beautiful piece. Thank you.
Beautiful words, Jet. Thank you. So let's hear from Gino Padilla as well.
I'm Adet. How are you? Well, anyway, you know, I love the song. It's you don't have to put so many instruments to it, and I think the melody and the message of your song just really speaks how hopeful the song is. And you know, it was gently rocking me as I was listening to it. And you know, it's fresh, and it did take me somewhere, the dynamics of the song. And I was picturing your song that it will belong in a play, o kaya a theater. And it really, the mood and the overall effect is really quite enjoyable. And you know, I'm up for repeated listening. So congratulations to your song, and many more projects to come, Madet. So God bless you.
Thank you very much.
Wow. Thank you, Gino, and of course, thank you, Jet. And thank you for opening your heart, Madet.
So much. Thank you.
Naiyak ako dun.
My name is Isaac Yashua Sistiako, and I'm from Winnipeg, Manitoba. I am the composer of Would You Listen. I wrote the song in the summer of 2020, and the song is about a person confessing his feelings, but not being quite sure if it is mutual. Definitely the biggest influence for music in my life is my family. Thank you.
Our 9th grand finalist is Isaac Joshua S. Choco. He started singing at the age of 4. He was raised in a musical home environment. He started writing and recording his own songs at the age of 13. He already composed more than 20 songs and recorded some of them with the help of his dad, who happens to be one of our grand finalists too. He also loves singing in the school choir and recording choir performances using professional audio recording equipment. Every Sunday, he plays guitar and sings at his local Christian church in Winnipeg, Manitoba.
Yeho's inspiration in writing the song, Would You Listen, came from a story of an experience of his friends. He saw them really afraid of expressing their feelings in the person that they want to have a relationship with, and it's because they are not sure if the feeling is mutual.
So, ladies and gentlemen, our 9th grand finalist for tonight's final showdown is Isaac Joshua Estioco of Winnipeg, Manitoba, with his interpretation of his own composition, Would You Listen?
Too scared to tell you how I feel. These feelings that I don't wanna keep. 'Cause I don't wanna hold me back, but I don't know how you'll react. So maybe I should say it, or maybe I shouldn't. If I tell you that I love you, would you say it back? And if I were to tell the truth, how would you answer back? 'Cause I don't know what to say. Maybe you'll run away. If I tell you what's beneath, would you listen? Whoa. What would you say if I admitted all the feelings for you I've been feeling? So maybe I should just hold back these feelings for you that I have. So maybe I should say it, or maybe I shouldn't. Oh, if I tell you that I love you, would you say it back? And if I were to tell the truth, how would you answer back? 'Cause I don't know what you'll say. Maybe you'll run away. If I tell you what's beneath, would you listen? Tell you that I love you. Tell you the truth. Maybe you'll run away. If I tell you what's beneath, would you listen? How to say it, would you even care? If I do say it, can't find the words to say. Baby, would you listen, would you stay with me? If I tell you that I love you, would you say it back? And if I were to tell the truth, how would you answer back? 'Cause I don't know what to say. Maybe you'll run away. If I tell you what's beneath, would you listen?
Wow. Let's give a round of applause to Isaac.
So many talented 15-year-olds.
Yeah, I just want to tell you, you know what? I wasn't like you when I was 15.
What were you? What were
I wish
you
I
like?
could have done more. So after performing tonight and competing with your dad here at Sinflix Studios in Markham, can you say that you are brave enough to tell whoever you intended this song to how you feel?
Well, as I said earlier in the thing, I wrote this when my friends told me their stories. But hey, I'm not saying I can't relate to it, but you know. But yeah, sure.
You sure? Let's see if the judges will agree. Okay, let's call on Albert. Dito Albert Maligmat from California.
Hey, Isaac, that was a really nice. You got some R&B curly cues in your song. So I heard that one, and for such a young singer writing something that's a deep, even it's stories from your friends, and to put it into composition to writing a song and putting the feeling to what they told you is very good as a songwriter. So in such a young age to have that kind of a deep feeling for other people's problems, and you can see it. Not too many young folks these days see what you do with your song. So congratulations. I really like the way you sang, and your curly cues are wonderful, R&B. So congratulations, Isaac. Pretty good. Thank you.
Thank you, Albert Maligmat of Side 7. Now let's hear from the R&B prince of the Philippine music, JR. Are you on?
You're very guapo, JR.
Yeah, it's your turn to talk, JR.
Looked like we lost audio.
Okay, hello, check. I think I'm up. I'm sorry. So Isaac, wow, that was pretty good. That song was really cool. Yeah, there's this R&B flavor to it, but what I love about it, there's this build up where you start with the guitar and your voice, and I love how you decided to put a track on it, because it really takes us on a ride with this message that you're bringing. And not only the track and the guitar is building up, but your voice while singing it, like compared to your first chorus where it's very soft, and then the second and third chorus, it gets stronger and stronger. I love the dynamic, and you're doing such a great job. I think this song, it's like a whole package, you know. It sounds very catchy. It's very well produced. You sang it very well with all those trills and all those kulots that you're doing with your voice, you know. I love that. That's that R&B right there. But congratulations, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Everyone's a winner tonight, and most definitely, you're a winner in my heart, bro. Let's go, Isaac.
All right. Thank you, R&B Prince. And thank you, Isaac. Thank you, judges.
Kamusta po? Ako si John Gabriel, also known as Ferdy from Brampton, Ontario, composer ng Hanggang Saan. This song is a sad song. I wrote it back in February when I was sad. Those were the darkest times of my life back then. I just feel so unsure. I feel so useless. And I guess it's life. It's normal. And my influence in music, I would say number one is my dad. He bought me my first guitar, that's why, and it all started there. Number two is Eli Buendia of the Razorheads. He's my music hero. That's it. If I win the competition, I'll be happy.
Our 10th grand finalist is John Gabriel of Brampton, Ontario. John had a passion for music at a very young age, joining some barangay singing contests and the Battle of the Bands at school. At 10 years old, he received a guitar from his dad. As a self-taught musician, he discovered that he can also write songs. Just a couple of years back, he learned that he can produce his own music and release it on giant platforms online.
At the present time, he's in the process of proving to the universe and himself
that he has a spot at the top. John's inspiration for writing his song entry is himself. And everybody who feels the same way while listening to this song, a reminder that it's okay not to be okay. Just take a sad song and make it better.
Ladies and gentlemen, his composition that made it to the top 10 grand finals tonight is the song Hanggang Saan. So here's John Edifert Gabriel of Brampton, Ontario, our 10th grand finalist.
Saan ba to patungo? Tanong sa aking isipan. Ibang lugar aking inaasahan. Ayoko namang biglang bumaba. Baka itong tinadhana. Kaya susubukan na lang maging masaya. Hanggang saan ang dulo? Gaano ba kalayo? Kanina pa ako naghihintay huminto. Hanggang saan ang kaya? Paano lumigaya? Ang di alam hanggang saan ito papunta. Nasaan na ang kahapon? Tuluyan bang lumisan? Di ko kilala aking mga kasama. Bintana ay sarado, ang hangin di sariwa. Di ko madama ang tunay na ligaya. Ayoko naman biglang bumaba. Baka itong tinadhana. Kaya pipilitin na lang maging masaya. Hanggang saan ang dulo? Gaano ba kalayo? Kanina pa ako naghihintay huminto. Hanggang saan ang kaya? Paano lumigaya? Kung di alam hanggang saan ito papunta. Hanggang saan ang dulo? Gaano ba kalayo? Kanina pa ako naghihintay huminto. Hanggang saan ang kaya? Paano lumigaya? Kung di alam hanggang saan ito papunta.
Wow, John!
Di ko alam kung saan ako pupunta.
Wait, sorry, can I just pick it up?
Of course, of course.
Yeah, all right.
It's part of the performance.
Thank you.
What a beautiful song. That was very
Oh,
inspirational.
you were also beautiful. Come on.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, and
Okay.
of course, everybody's here is beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
I am loving it.
You know, I was just saying kanina, when you were singing, the fog came out and it looked like you're in your concert. This is your concert tonight. It was your night.
Kind of. No, just kidding. I just want to say thank you first to PIDC. This is a great event, man. And secondly, to our bigaten judges, pre-judges, and of course the audience. Come on, give yourself a round of applause, man. Woo!
And how about the hosts?
I'm sorry?
How about the hosts?
Save the best for last. And the host.
Thank you. So you were the last performance of the grand finals tonight. Is it a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, first, can I just unbutton my vest? Puputok na kasing tiyan ko eh. Well, sorry. Ayan, nakahinga na ako ng maayos. Well, first, pressure kasi I gotta end the show good enough because everybody's excellent. And tinake ko na lang siya as a challenge as a performer. I want to give you my best shot tonight. Did you like it? Yeah. Wow. Thank you po. Yun lang.
So your composition talks about uncertainty, but with acceptance of this that might come on your way. What is being carefree? Is that how you take things personally?
Sorry, can you translate in Tagalog? Oh, no, seriously?
Let me see.
How do I, okay. So yung song mo, it's about yung uncertainty, kumbaga yung hindi mo alam kung kinabukasan. Pero why are you taking it na parang okay lang? Is that how you take things?
Yeah, I love challenges. I'm a risk taker, first of all. And it's just life. We can't do anything about it. We just gotta fight for it. And especially this pandemic, we can't stop it, right? We just gotta go fight for it. We gotta be safe.
Thank you for that. And let's ask if ganun din yung attitude ng ating judges. Mr. Vinny Saturno.
Wow. Where is it? Where is it? Woo! Hello po. Hello po.
Hi, kumusta? Ayan na. I like your song. Ganda ng melody.
I like
ang
it too
ganda
po.
ng lyrics. Sabi ko lang, lagi ko sinasabi, kumbaga sa kanta ko, parang Pinoy na Pinoy yung dating, parang adobo at saka sinigang. Yung klase ng pagkakasulat. Ganda. Kasal na kasal yung melody at saka yung lyrics. And gusto ko yung structure mo eh. Gusto ko yung paggamit mo ng yung range mo, yung teka, may magulo. Si Gino. Okay, gusto ko yung yung doon mo nilagay yung key, yung stanza mo, and then you do the falsetto, yung chorus part. Bagay kay JR yung kanta na to eh. Pwedeng gawin eh. Yeah, so anyway, it's really a good song and congratulations. Napakaganda awit.
Maraming salamat po.
Beautiful words from Mr. Vinny Saturno. Okay, next is another bigate ng Pilipinas, Mr. Gino Padilla.
Hey, John. Anyway, yeah, si Benny, he was talking kanina. Ganda, nice song. You know, it took me places. Ganda yung dynamics niya, yung melody niya. And I would love to play it over and over again. For such a young person, you seem very confident. I'm sure you have experience on stage. And yun lang, you're a young dude. Keep on doing what you're doing. You have a great talent. You have a bright future ahead of you. And you just have to, sinabi ni nag-marry daw, no? Pero para sa akin, dadagdagan ko lang yung ulam, parang minudo. Kompletong-kompleto siya. So, take it easy. Congratulations and God bless.
Thank you po. Puro ulam talaga ang nabanggit.
Wow.
Thank you.
Salamat, John.
Thank you, John.
Let me take this.
I hope that made you busog.
Come on.
Thank you for your confidence and thank you for your positive attitude.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, judges. Thank you, John. And that concludes the performances of tonight's top
There you
10
go, folks.
grand finalists.
10 grand finalists for the first ever Mabuhay Philippines Festival Songwriting Competition 2021. Okay, so while waiting for the tabulators to complete the job, once again, the 10 grand finalists for the first Mabuhay Philippines Festival Songwriting Competition 2021 are Danny Estioco,
Jose Rodolfo Lopez,
Norman Taniega,
Ryan Joy Castillo,
Kaylee Angela Zerezo,
Matthew Fasulo,
Marisa Guzan and Conrad Belisario,
Madette Mendoza,
Isaac Joshua Astioco.
and John Gabriel. Thank you and congratulations to our interpreters for a job well done as well. And they are Bayani Lagas,
April Joyce Bulancao and J.R. Teodoro.
Emilio Zares.
Again, we'd like to thank our sponsors for the commitment to make this event successful. Paul Sagil from TD Bank.
Norma Carpio of Imperial World Incorporated, also the founder and chair of the Mabuhay Philippines Festival.
Canadian Heritage.
Rosary Iscanio of the Filipino Channel, TFC.
Of course, Dr. Munshi Kim of Universal Peace Federation of Canada. Thank you very much.
And of course, our very own mother, Agnes Miranda of World Financial World Canada.
We also like to thank the very special group of people behind the very first Mabuhay Philippines Festival Songwriting Competition. Ramon Staros, of course, PIDC President, the creator of the songwriting competition. A round of applause to Ramon Staros.
Agnes Miranda, Executive Vice President of PIDC and Vice Chairman of Mabuhay Festival.
Jean Pardo Elamparo, Overall Project Coordinator.
Danny Arbilio, Creative Director.
Sharon Samson Ranquillo, Talent Scout and Project Coordinator.
Ryan Orlando of Pinoy Vibes, Toronto.
Of course, Mon and Teresa Toralba.
Of course, Tito Ares and Tita Rory Elefano.
And of course, the rest of the PIDC family. Thank you so much.
Of course, I want to thank my mom, who is my very supportive PA of the night.
Don't forget, she's from Masbate.
Yes.
Of course, an honor to have you as the host. Of course, my first Mabuhay Philippines Festival Songwriting Competition. Not really. Our own Bay Santiago 2013 Miss International.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, direct from Los Angeles, California, the R&B Prince of the Philippines and one of our celebrity judges in our showdown tonight, JR.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Hey. Her favorite song is Airplane, Airplane. I love her when she sing the chorus out the key. She look at me and tell me, baby, can you rap the verse like D.O.P.? I tell her all the time she from outer space. But baby, can you borrow the Milky Way? She's so cool, iceberg, my viper. One day, she met all the bad guys. She knows all the best guys. Oh, the best guys. Now she tell me that she love me, tell me that she want me, and I'm telling her, I want you even more. I want you even more. Are you ready to fall? 'Cause I'm a Pidc, I'ma be a parachute. Let me be a parachute. Don't look down, don't look down. I'm a Pidc, I'ma be a parachute. Let me be a parachute. Don't look down, don't look down. It's like we're flying on a jet plane. She make me wanna do something so insane. Like swinging from a building. Like Spider-Man trying to save Mary Jane. She told me speak discipline in the favorite song. Every single time that the wind comes on. She's so fine, handsome, she make me crazy. Man, so she met all the bad guys. She knows all the best guys. So this is the best guys. Now she tell me that she want me. Tell me that she love me. Many years today, are you ready to fall? Ooh, I want you even more. Then yesterday, hey, are you ready to fall? I'm a be a parachute. Let me be your, let me be a parachute. Don't look down, don't look down. I'ma be your, I'ma be a parachute. Let me be a parachute. Don't look down. Now, come on. Sometimes it feels like we can't win. Sometimes it feels like we can't lose. No. As long as we come together, tell them whatever, baby, whatever. It's me and you. I want you even more. Hey, are you ready for? I want you even more. And that's the day. Hey, are you ready to fall? 'Cause I'ma be your, I'ma be a parachute. Let me be a parachute. Don't look down. No, 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 no. I'ma be your, be a parachute. Don't look down. So are you ready to fly? I'ma get you, I'ma let you know. Oh, I'ma be a parachute. Oh, hey. So that one was called Parachute. One of my original songs. Hope you guys like it. I'm gonna do another one for you. Ito naman, isang Tagalog naman, na original din. Here's my newest song. This one's called Hinay. Check it out, y'all. Dahil na malayo, galing sa trabaho, kailangan naman ng isip. Bawi na lang tayo, yakapin mo na ako, nang maramdaman ng init. Ng aking pag-ibig, hawak sa'king bisig, bibigay ko ang iyong hilig. Suling mata'y tinig, buhay ay mangilig, para kang nananaginip. Kabangal ang mundo, susulitin natin ang libig. Huwag kang mag-alala, di tayo nagmamadali. Sa akin na lumapit tayo'y hinay, hinay lang. Sa kalat ko'y lumapit tayo'y hinay, hinay lang. Pag nakikita ng labi, isipin mo na para bang sa mundo ay tayo kakalimutan ang ibang iniisip at oh, oh, ngayong gabi, ibabago na yung telepono. Halika na, samahan mo ako. At lalakay pa tayo sa langit ay tayo. Anong pagkanyon? Sabay ka lang sa kinig, hawak sa'king bisig, pitig ka pa sa'king kilig. Hanggang patay tubig, buhay ay mangilig, para kang nananaginip. Kapal ang mundo, susulitin natin ang gabi. Huwag kang mag-alala, di tayo nagmamadali. Sa akin na lumapit tayo'y hinay, 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 babagal ang mundo, susulitin natin ang gabi. Huwag kang mag-alala, di tayo nagmamadali. Sa Isipin mo na para bang buhay tayo lang, limutan ang ito. Yeah, ngayong gabi nagiging gabi, isipin mo na para bang sa mundo ay tayo lang, kalimutan ang ibang iniisip at ngayong gabi ay hibay lang.
Thank you, everybody.
Hey, how's it going? It's JP Sangha here. I was honored to be one of the judges for the preliminary rounds of the first ever PIDC songwriting competition. I want to give a huge shout out to everyone who submitted a song into the competition. I had such a wonderful time sitting and listening through so many wonderful songs of yours, so thank you for submitting. And a huge congratulations to those who have placed in our top 10 tonight. That's so awesome, and I really look forward to seeing those results. And as a fellow Canadian-Filipino songwriter, I just want to encourage you to keep doing what you're doing. I think it's so important because we are more than just karaoke singers. We have an original voice. We have something to say, and we have something to express to the world. So I want to encourage you to stay passionate. I want to encourage you to keep working on your craft so that we can represent as best as we can to the world. So please do reach out to me, jpsangha.com. That's my site. You can connect to all of my social platforms there. I want to stay connected with you. I want to continue following you, and I want to continue supporting and celebrating you. So please do connect. I can't wait to hear from you. And if you get a chance, check out my new song and music video, Dirty Water. It's now out on all platforms. And congrats again to everyone involved with this event. I want to give a quick hello to my fellow judges for the preliminaries and the finals, and also to the PIDC songwriting competition team. I want to say huge congratulations to you with the success of this event. So yeah, that's it. Good luck to everyone, and I'll talk to you soon.
Hi, I am Janet Sabas Arakama, or you can call me Jai for short, faculty of the College of Music and Artistic Director, Conductor of the Concert Chorus, University of the Philippines. It was an honor and great pleasure to be part of the Philippine Independence Day Council, or PIDC's first songwriting competition. Congratulations to the top 10 grand finalists. Mabuhay kayong lahat.
Kamusta from the Philippines? I'm grateful and honored to be part of this prestigious event, and being a preliminary judge for this songwriting competition is one of the most challenging tasks that I've done in the past few months, and working on those score sheets was not exactly a walk in the park because you were all amazing. I'm so proud of all of you, and there's so much potential and talent in you guys that I know that one day any one of you could become big in the music industry. In my book, you are all winners. It's a stiff competition, but to those who didn't make it to the finals this year, please don't lose heart, because it might not be your song, but probably it's not yet your time. So I do encourage you to keep on writing your beautiful songs. And for the grand finalists, you've come a long way, and it's been a great journey for you guys. So this is your moment. Show them what you've got, because it is your time to shine. I wish you all the best in your competition, and congratulations to all of you and to everyone who made this spectacular event possible. Mabuhay ang Pilipino, to God be the glory, and salamat po.
To all the finalists of PIDC Songwriting Contest, congratulations. Good luck on the grand finals and continue your songwriting journey. God bless you all.
Hello everyone, this is Lani Misalucha. I want to congratulate all the 10 finalists of the Mabuhay Philippine Festival Songwriting Competition for making it in the grand finals. And also I want to thank you for composing and creating those beautiful music. And I do hope that you will be able to continue to create more beautiful music in the future for all of us to be blessed with. So thank you so much for joining this competition and looking forward to listening to more of your beautiful creations. Thank you once again and congratulations and good luck in the grand finals. I'll see you.
Hi, this is Gino Padilla, and I just want to give my warmest congratulations on all 10 grand finalists. And not only that, all the wonderful, beautiful organizing committee of the Mabuhay Philippines Festival Songwriting Competition there in Canada. Of course, I know how it feels like when you're in a competition like this. You're excited and you feel like you have a chance to win. And of course, you're going to be facing challenges, and when you do face them with strength and determination. Of course, you got to believe and trust in our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, because no matter what happens, you get it or you don't get it, He's always going to be there to see things through. So keep it up, enjoy the competition, make new friends, and we'll see you. God bless.
To all the artists and songwriters that joined this competition, I just want to say congratulations to you in advance, because not only are you gaining experience in your songwriting and your artistry, but you're actually competing at a level with other artists where you can grow. So no matter if you win or lose this competition, you're already ahead of everybody else because you're working hard as an artist, as a songwriter in your craft. So keep up the good work. Don't ever let anybody tell you what to write. Just write from your heart and write with what you know, and you should be good, okay? Keep going. Let's go. Peace out.
Hello everybody. I am Rene Salud. I'm a fashion designer and an artist. First, I would like to say thank you so much to PIDC for inviting me to this very, very prestigious first songwriting competition, Mabuhay Philippines Festival 2021. And I'm so proud to be working with those professional, really talented, the most sought after singers of the country. Thank you so much again for having me here, and good luck to the winners, and to those who did not make it. You're already winners, because to be in this competition, it's something else. To be in this competition, that means you have the talent. You are one of the best. And again, congratulations. I love you all.
Mabuhay! This is Jet Tolentino in New York City, one of the judges of the PIDC Mabuhay Festival Songwriting Competition. I would like to greet everyone watching tonight, wherever you are in the world. I hope you are safe and your family. Special shout out to the top 10 finalists, artists who submitted the original composition to this competition. I have to say, you gave me such a hard time. Amazing. Kudos to you guys. I cannot wait to hear more of your work. Also, I would like to grab this opportunity to thank the committee members of the PIDC Mabuhay Festival for having me on board. It is quite an honor and privilege to be a part of this discovery process, identifying new Filipino talents. Hopefully you can do this again next year, in the following year, and so on, so we can identify our next Bruno Mars, our next Shay Mitchell, our next Darren Criss, Nicole Scherzinger, and so on. Congratulations again. Maraming salamat po.
Aloha and Mabuhay. I would like to congratulate the 10 finalists of the first annual Mabuhay Philippines Festival Songwriters Contest of 2021. You've made it, and that's a big feat to get over here for the 10 finalists, but congratulations to each and every one of you. The songs were great, the lyrics were wonderful, and now all we have to do is wait to pronounce the winner of the 2021 Songwriter Festival Contest. So we're waiting for that. I still want to congratulate each and every one of you. To me, you are all winners for writing such wonderful songs. Again, congratulations to the 10 finalists.
So, ladies and gentlemen, when you think of Mabuhay Philippines Festival, you think of Norma Carpio. And here on stage is the founder and overall chairman of the Mabuhay Philippines Festival, and is also one of the top sponsors of the songwriting competition. Tita Norma Carpio.
Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. And congratulations to the 10 finalists who made it for the final. Continue the good work. And I wish I was one of those contestants. Good evening. For almost 30 years, the Mabuhay Philippines Festival has been the flagship of the Philippine Independence Day Council in recognizing the relevance of Filipino. In the Canadian society, we pioneered successful events and established a solid relationship with the government and local community leadership throughout the entire years of our existence as a non-profit organization. We have taken our pride and our love for our culture as Filipinos by preserving our country's legacy within our own community so that the new generation of Filipinos living outside the Philippines continues to be proud of our heritage. Tonight is no exception. The tremendous visible response to this event certainly boosts my confidence that this too will become a momentous event for our organization by being the first songwriting competition that has ever materialized in the Filipino-Canadian circle here in Toronto. My sincerest congratulations to Ramon Estares. Ramon, can you stand up, please? The current president of PIDC, and his dedicated team to make this, dedicated team. Can you stand up, all the dedicated team? Jean, Agnes Miranda, Helen, who else? Can you stand up, all the committee members? Rory Elefano. I don't know. Can you all come up the stairs, please, to recognize all these committee members, please? Ramon, can you bring your committee members, please? Can you applaud them, please? Give them a hand. They work so hard.
Okay, I also would like to call on stage Dr. Munshik Kim of the Universal Peace Federation of Canada. Dr. Kim, you can join us here.
Okay, so everybody's here. And my wish of the best of luck to all our contestants tonight. May the best composition wins. Please enjoy the show. Thank you very much.
Good evening, my loving Filipino families. Yesterday we missed a very important session. Actually, Universal Peace Federation is a global network of peace builders. We'd like to recognize our chairwoman Norma, her great contribution bringing peace to the community and nation, and also her great achievement for this annual Mabuhay Festival. So I'd like to give this special leadership award for her in recognition of her leadership and spearheading many community service initiatives over the year. So, yeah, I wanna.
Congratulations, Tita Norma, for the Universal Peace Federation Award.
Thank you so much.
Tita Norma.
Congratulations and thank you so much, Tita Norma. Now let's hear some words from another top sponsor of the singing competition, Paul Sakil of TD Bank.
Magandang araw sa kaibigan at kababayan. My name is Paul Sakil, and I'm the Deputy Head of the Global Sanctions Compliance and Anti-Corruption Program at TD Bank Group. I also have the privilege of serving as the executive sponsor of our Filipinos at TD Employee Resource Group. And I'm so excited to be here today with you. Thank you for joining us. And maraming salamat to the Philippines Independence Day Council of Toronto for making this virtual event possible. They have kept the Mabuhay Philippines Festival going strong for over 20 years, and TD is so proud to partner with them. Through the TD Ready commitment, TD is supporting events like this one to bring people together and connect them to their communities. Because we know that when people feel that they belong, good things happen, and they are more confident about their ability to succeed in an ever-changing world. The Philippines is comprised of over 7,000 islands, and we all share a passion for family, food, and of course, entertainment. That's why we're here tonight. But we also want to celebrate the successes of our Filipino-Canadian community, particularly this year, where we made history and elected the first Filipino-Canadian to Parliament. So let's celebrate together the diversity, success, and strength of the Filipino culture. We have so much to be proud of. Mabuhay, and thank you for joining us. Enjoy the rest of the program.
Another pillar of the Mabuhay Festival and of the Filipino-Canadian community here in Toronto, the Executive Vice President of PIDC and Vice Chairman of the Mabuhay Philippines Festival 2021. Another top sponsor of this competition, Agnes Miranda of World Financial Group, Canada.
Everyone. First of all, I just want to
10 grand finalists of this competition, and at the same time to congratulate all of those who participate. As this competition is coming to a conclusion, and as everyone else here in the studio and those who are watching online are enthusiastic and excited for the final results, I cannot seem to contain myself with pride and nobility of the privilege to work with a group of super talented and committed people who made this event possible. The hardest part of every project is to start, build it as a team, and the proper people. But if you team up with Ramon Estares, Jean Pardo, Danny Orbilio, and Ryan Orlando, and Cheryl Sampson, and the rest of the PIDC family, the hard work becomes the stepping stone to come up with a remarkably and able to put up a special event like this. You cannot manufacture inspiration. It comes unexpectedly. And sometimes I wonder, I try to be a composer myself, and it says, okay, I wake up early in the morning, I can compose. But you know what? It doesn't happen to me. But for those, I would like to commend all the composers and the lyricists for putting their inspiration together to encourage others, to encourage us to continue dreaming and living. And I always put it like this: if you're going to dream anyhow, dream big. Music is a beautiful form of expression, a universal language of love and humanity. So keep composing, because we really appreciate you. Congratulations. And to our board of judges, the preliminary judges, and our celebrity panel of judges, you all did an amazing job. Thank you for leading us to this wonderful journey. We hope for a bigger and a better songwriting competitions in the years to come with you all. Thank you, PIDC family. Thank you for all those who supported. In one way or another, you've done your job. This event cannot be complete without working as a team. Simplify, unify, and multiply. Thank you.
The Mabuhay
Thank you so
Philippines
much, Tita
Festival
Agnes.
Songwriting Competition would like to thank the following sponsors. TD, Ready Commitment. Imperial World Incorporated. Canadian Heritage. TFC, the Filipino Channel. Universal Peace Federation. Agnes Miranda of World Financial Group.
At this point of time in the competition, the results from our official tabulators, AFCA, are now completed, are in. But before we announce the winners, let us take a look at a journey of our top 10 entries and composers that made it to the grand final showdown tonight. To welcome them back on stage, here is the PIDC Press Relations Officers and Senior Marketing Director of World Financial Group Canada, and her interpretation of This Is the Moment, our host, Danny Orbillo. Another round of applause to my co-host, guys.
This is the day when I send all my doubts to the earth. Farewell, every endeavor I have made ever is coming to play. It's here and now, today. This is the moment. This is the time when the momentum and the moment are combined. Give me this moment, this precious chance. I gather up my past and make some sense at last. This is the moment when all I've done, all of the dreaming, scheming and screaming become one. This is the day. See it sparkle and shine when all I let go becomes mine. For all these years I've faced the world alone, and now the time has come to prove to them I've made it on my own. This is the moment that dawn on the earth. This day or never, I sit forever with the gods. When I look back, I will always recall, moment for moment, this was the moment of them all. This is the moment, damn all the odds. This day or never, I sing forever with the gods. When I look back, I will always recall, moment for moment, this was the moment, the greatest moment of them all.
Wow, ang galing naman. May we have Ramon Estares, Agnes Miranda, and Norma Carpio join us on stage, please? So we're going to have our distribution of plaques and appreciation. We'll call out the names individually. PIDC members, support team, commitment team, main players, and composers.
May we also call the two-time Tony and Grammy awardee is a Broadway producer, whom we are privileged to have with us here in the studio tonight, is Jet Tolentino on stage. To receive the plaque of appreciation, it has a special announcement for us.
Oh, already? Okay. So, since I got the songs about 2 weeks ago, as I mentioned earlier, I've been listening to it every day. There's one particular song that I've been listening to minimum of 20 times a day because I really, really love it. And as you know, there are 7 judges. There are 7 of us. So I don't know if this, my personal favorite, would win or not, right? Because it's a wide range. So I'd like to pick this particular composition and give a special award. But before that, I would like to propose to the PIDC because I'm just so blown away by the talent here. I'm actually so jealous because we don't do this in the United States. So I think I'm going to migrate here. I would like to propose to all of you artists, I'm willing to lend you my producing abilities, that we should end up with an album. To put each and every song in there and then mastered, okay? Not from the performance nice because we can tweak some parts. You know, we have some technical problems and some, some shift in, so we can master that in a studio. So it would be great if we can come up with an album with the PIDC, right? I already have a record label in mind to do that. But that's for all of you, right? Because I'm really in awe. I wish I can sing. I can't. I just produce. Okay? I don't want to do everything. So for the very particular song, my special award for this artist, as you know, my next film, I will... for those who haven't seen, by the way, my other film is on Netflix now, Lingua Franca. Please check it out. We've won in 10 countries, including Russia and France, for Best Film. Thank you. So my next film is my directorial debut that stars Dante Basco and Tony Gonzaga. So we will shoot in New York in April. And I'm doing a soundtrack also for the album. It's a Pan-Asian collaboration with artists from India, Japan, Korea, Indonesia, Singapore. We have a lot. And this particular song that I'm going special award to, this song will be in the soundtrack of Asian Persuasion as well. If there's no complication with the rights, right? And I would like to give the special award to Bidec Mendoza, Through It All. Please. I'm so impressed by you. So, officially, your song, if you want, with your permission, of course, I will have my lawyer send you the agreement, of course. But this song, I want to be in Asian Persuasion soundtrack. So, it's going to be a motion picture that we will... So, thank you so much. And I hope you continue what you're doing.
Thank you so much. I'm speechless. Oh, my goodness. Thank you, and I want to thank my parents for supporting me throughout all the years, and it's paying off, so thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you.
Now to award the rest of the Best Interpreter Award, may we call on Suzy Llanera and Al Tupe to hand out the trophy for the first Mabuhay Philippines Festival Songwriting Competition 2021 Best Interpreter Award. Susie? Susie and Al Tupe.
All I can say is I am so excited for all of our composers and interpreters Wow, Tony Award winner is going to produce your songs. Amazing.
Okay,
A step closer to Hollywood.
Right.
Wow, I can't wait to listen. And of course, he's going to perfect your song and make it. Oh my, I can't. I'm so happy for you beyond. Congratulations to Mabuhay and amazing first. This is our first year and look at what it's going to produce.
Right.
Amazing.
So I think we're still waiting for the AFCA results, by the way. So in the meantime, let's award this. We have plaques of appreciation to be given out to the PIDC members and the composers and the interpreters and the lyricists for tonight, right?
Handing out the plaques are the very beautiful Helen and my mother, Ophelia Santiago.
Okay, let's start off with the 10 grand finalists for the showdown tonight. Starting off with Danny Istioco. A plaque of appreciation or recognition is given to
Jose Rodolfo Lopez. Thank you, Jose Rodolfo Lopez. Next is Norman Tanierga. Next is isa pang picture. Ryan J. Castillo. April Joyce Bulacao and J.R. Teodoro are the one accepting. Next awardee is, of course, the very talented 15-year-old Kaylee Angela Cerozo. Our next awardee is Matthew Fasulio. Congratulations, Matthew. Our next awardee is Marissa Guzon and Conrad Belisario. Our next awardee is Madet Mendoza. I think this is the second plaque for you. That's your third award. Congratulations, Madet Mendoza. Our next awardee is Isaac Estioco. And our last awardee is Don Gabriel.
Once again, congratulations to the top 10 grand finalists for the showdown tonight. So I think Afka is ready for the results. Afka?
Are we ready? Oh. Now to award the Best Entrepreneur Award, may we call on Suzy Lanera and Al Tupe to hand out the trophy of the very first Mabuhay Philippines Festival Songwriting Competition 2021.
Once again, thank you very much, Afka, our official tabulator for this competition. Thank you. Round of applause for Afka. Of course, on stage is Nympha Villaroman Santos.
And so, the Best Interpreter Award goes to...
Drum roll!
Come on, more excitement from our... Come on, guys. Our Best Interpreter winner is... Kaylee Angela Zirozo.
Congratulations, Kaylee Angela Zirozo.
And we have a surprise for you. We have a $500 cash.
And now, Kaylee, you should profess your love to that boy who made you win tonight.
All right, the conclusion is
now-
getting closer and
Woo!
closer and
The
closer.
coming up is the second runner-up for composers. Okay, we are down to the second runner-up winner of the first Mabuhay Festival Songwriting Competition. To hand out the award for second runner-up, we would like to call Nene Tizon and Rory and Aris Elefano. Okay, the winner for the second runner-up Composers Award goes to...
Receiving $500 plus trophy.
She is Kaylee Angelo Cirozo. Now, Kaylee, you definitely need to talk to that boy.
I agree with you.
Or make more music about that boy. Just like Taylor Swift.
One more cheers, one more. Louder.
Congratulations, Kaylee. We are a step away from the grand prize winner, ladies and gentlemen, to award the first runner-up of the first Mabuhay Philippines Songwriting Competition 2021 is who is not here, so may we call on stage Dr. Moonshik Kim of Universal Peace Federation. And of course, the beautiful Jean Fardo. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the first runner-up
to receive cash prize of $1,000 plus trophy, our Mabuhay Philippines Festival Songwriting Competition 2021 first runner-up.
None other than Madet Mendoza. Congratulations, Madet. I'm sure your parents are so proud. Manlibre ka naman, Madet.
Don't lose that, eh?
Madet, manlibre ka naman, pati sa friends ng family mo.
Your neighbor. Don't forget your neighbor.
Neighbor din. Tapos na yun. Oh my God. Next. And now the moment we all have been waiting for. The grand prize winner of the first Mabuhay Philippines Festival Songwriting Competition 2021. May we call on stage, of course she is here now, to award, and Ramon Estares, to award the grand prize winner. And our winner is...
The grand prize winner will receive a cash prize of $3,000 plus trophy, of course. And so, ladies and gentlemen, the grand prize winner of the very first Mabuhay Philippines Festival Songwriting Competition 2021
is none other than Isaac Joshua Estioko. Yes, Isaac Joshua Estioko. Come on, Dad, go, join him.
A 15-year-old from Winnipeg, Manitoba.
Natalo niya yung dad niya. Yun. Congratulations, everyone.
We would like to call on the mother, the mom on stage, please. Maria, join
the mother of Isaac
and your husband on stage.
Wow, look at how proud she is. Congratulations once again, Isaac Joshua Tioko, and the dad na natalo niya.
Natalo niya ang kanyang
Natalo niya
tatay.
yung dad niya. And of course, to the rest of our top 10, you guys are all amazing. You've already won. You are now going to be recording artists and going to Hollywood. Wow. Congratulations,
First New York,
everyone.
right? First stop is New York. And then Hollywood, yes. Okay, congratulations, everybody.
Congratulations, everyone. I think they should have a picture, all of them. All of them.
Okay, we also have plaques for the judges, for the 7 judges and the preliminary judges. So since Jet Tolentino is with us tonight, can I get the plaques for Jet Tolentino, please? Jet Tolentino. Agnes will award Jet Tolentino the plaque of appreciation. Yeah, come up, Jet. Okay, so before we ask John to perform the winning piece, the winning composition, we would like to hand out this plaque of appreciation to the following. Bayero Santiago, in appreciation of your commendable support to the first Mabuhay Philippines Festival Songwriting Competition. Come up, Aris Elefano. Aris. Aris Elefano. Next awardee is Cheryl Samson Ronquillo. Maybe call on Rory Elefano. Teresa Toralba. Congratulations, Tita Rory. Stay there. Teresa Toralba and Mon Toralba. Is Mon still here? Anyone else? Mon Toralba? Aris, come up on stage and receive a plaque of appreciation. Mon, thank you very much for your support to PIDC. Okay, let's give them a round of applause. The PIDC supporters. And now let me call on one of the main players of this event. In appreciation of your selfless contribution, untiring commitment, and dedication to the first Mabuhay Philippines Festival Songwriting Competition, thank you very much, Ryan Orlando. Ryan? The same token of appreciation goes to Jean Pardo. Jean Pardo. The same token of appreciation goes to myself. Danny Urbilla. Of course, the president of PIDC, Ramon Staris, is the creator of the first songwriting competition 2021. Yours is underneath. Okay. So I think everyone's ready. Okay, more plaques. More plaques of appreciation to begin out, given out to Agnes Miranda. And of course, the founder of Mabuhay Philippines Festival, Norma Carpio. Okay, later.
For the judges, pre-judges, and celebrative judges, we're going to send you your plaques.
Yeah, we're also giving out T-shirts for the participants. And we're also sending out certificate of appreciation to those who sent in their entries for the competition. Everybody gets it. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the grand winner of the first Mabuhay Philippines Festival Songwriting Competition 2021, John S. Choco. Isaac S. Choco.
Scared to tell you how I feel. These feelings that I don't wanna keep. 'Cause I don't wanna hold me back, but I don't know how to react. So maybe I should say it, maybe I shouldn't. If I tell you that I love you, would you say it back? And if I were to tell the truth, how would you answer back? 'Cause I don't know what to say. Maybe you'll run away. If I tell you what's beneath, would you listen? What would you say if I admitted all the feelings for you I've been feeling? Yeah. So maybe I should just hold back these feelings for you that I have. So maybe I should say it, or maybe I shouldn't. Oh, if I tell you that I love you, would you say it back? And if I were to tell the truth, how would you answer back? 'Cause I don't know what you'll say. Maybe you'll run away. If I tell you what's beneath, would you listen? Tell you that I love you. Tell you the truth. Maybe you'll run away. Would you listen? honestly, you wouldn't even care if I just say it, can't find the words to say. Baby, would you listen? Would you stay with me? Yeah. Tell you that I love you, would you say it back? If I were to tell the truth, how would you answer that? 'Cause I don't know what to say. Maybe you'll run away. If I tell you what I need, would you listen? Thank you.
The Mabuhay Philippines Festival
Congratulations,
Songwriting
Isaac.
Competition would like
Thank
to
you
thank
and
the
good night.
following sponsors. TD, Ready Commitment. Imperial World Incorporated. Canadian Heritage. TFC, the Filipino Channel. Universal Peace Federation. Agnes Miranda of World Financial Group.